Hi guys. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I make my bow, and I believe this is called the Terri bow. So if you're trying to figure out how to do it, there's lots of videos online, but this is the Bowdabra, and then I just use this thin jute, put it underneath there. And then I have 6 ribbons picked out that I'm going to use. So I just take the first one, and I usually make my bows so they measure about 4 inches. So I'm going to put that there, and then you're going to twist it around. And just take it and push it in here. It's approximately 4 inches. Then you're going to twist the side around. And I'll bring this to the side. And then you don't need this anymore. And then cut that end. Okay, my second ribbon. You're gonna do the exact same thing, only I make this the loop, so it's a little bit smaller than the one before. You can see it's just a little bit smaller. And you can kind of pull this off to the side to see where the other one's at. Push that down in there. Third ribbon, this leopard print. And the reason you twist it over, as you'll see this time, because this is not double-sided. So if you twist it, it makes sure that the good side is up on both sides. And I just keep moving in. Each time I do a new ribbon, I just make it a little bit smaller than the one before. And it doesn't matter, you can do 2.5 inch, you can do, or 2 inch, 2.5 inch, 1.5 inch, they can all be the same size, it doesn't matter. My last ribbon. Okay, and then I just usually push them down, and then you're gonna take both sides of the ribbon or the jute and pull it up, and then I tie it. And then as it's coming up, I just pull it as tight as I can. Then I pull it out. And then I try to squish it down as much as I can. And then I flip it over. And I usually tie it 2 or 3 times on the back, just so that it's knotted good. Okay, so then you flip the bow back over, and basically what you're gonna do is just separate it. You've got a bow, and then I'm gonna dovetail this. And then the next one, the loop should be on the opposite side, and then the tail should be on the opposite side. And then I usually just try to cut these so they're a little smaller than the loop below it. Sometimes I have to cut it a couple times to see. So then you do the same thing. Okay, so then when you go to the other side, the loop was on this side, so then you want the tail, you want the bottoms, this sides to be opposite. I'm just gonna go back and do the same thing. Okay, and then you can, once you actually get it on where it's going, then I usually just kind of take it and try to spread these out a little bit to make it a fuller bow. And it's easier once it's actually attached, but just to show you. And then if you need to go back and trim up any bows if they're too long. Some people like to put something in the middle. What I did last time, I took some hot glue on one of these half beads and just glued it down like that. And then I have been actually drilling holes through my sign so that the ribbons can be changed out seasonally. So before I do anything else, I'm going to take this floral wire. Actually, I'm going to cut off the ends of this. And then I just take it and twist it around to make sure it's nice and tight. And then the next step will be, actually I need to cut this a little smaller, attaching the greenery and the ribbon to the wood round.